What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, February 8th. Wednesday means New Comic Book Day. New Comic Book Day means New Comic Book Haul video. As always, I went down to Infinity Flux here in Chattanooga, Tennessee for another big old stack of books and a few extra goodies as well. But let's take a look at Marvel first, because that's the biggest part of the stack this week. Starting with Amazing Spider-Man number 19. Dark Web is over, and now this is the first of a two-part story with, between Spider-Man and Black Cat, I guess going out on a date, doing something as a couple. Before we get into the next story arc starting in issue number 21, we're finally going to get some answers to the whole 6-month time jump and what did Peter do and all that stuff that we saw in issue number 1. So we're almost to that point, but we're getting this cool Spider-Man Black Cat story at first. Moving on to Captain America, Symbol of Truth, number 10. I really like that cover there. The big one I'm excited about, Daredevil number 8. I haven't read this yet. I haven't read any of these yet except for one of them, but this book is so good. My favorite book from Marvel right now, and Daredevil and the Punisher. I don't know if they fight like this in this issue, but I can't wait to find out. Gold Goblin number 4. I think we have one more issue before the end of that series. Secret Invasion number 4. I also think this is the next to last issue of this as well. This has been really fun. I've been enjoying this miniseries quite a bit, and I can't help but wonder if we're, if it's kind of setting the stage or getting us ready for the TV show that's coming soon. But yeah, I like this one quite a bit. Moving on to DC, we've got Batman number 132. This is the only one that I've had a chance to read so far this week. Actually, no, I read another one too. But this is really fun. Bruce Wayne is stuck on another Earth. But it's not like some big multiverse thing. I know some people get sick of all the multiverse stuff, and Bruce Wayne is on another Earth right now. But it's not like world-shattering multiverse stuff. It's just like he's in another place and he has to figure out how to get home, but he also recognizes that the people in the place that he's at need some help, and he wants to help them. So just a really good issue. Batman and the Joker Deadly Duo. What is this, number 4? Is this 4? Yeah, number 4. I love this series as well. Haven't read this one yet, but this is really cool. Artwork is great. The story is really fun. Definitely one of the best Bat books out right now. The other one I did read was Lazarus Planet: The Next Evolution. This is a one-shot. This gives us, I think, like 4 or 5 different short stories, and this one introduces us to quite a few new characters. We've got a new team of 3 characters called the Vigil, and then we get introduced to this guy called Deadeye. He's really cool. That was my favorite story in this book. We don't really know anything about him. We do find out something about him that's pretty interesting, but I won't say what. But yeah, so he's pretty cool. And then we get another Red Canary story, which is really fun. I like her character a lot. So yeah, just a pretty solid tie-in for the Lazarus Planet event. For Image, we've only got a couple here. We've got Monarch number 1. I actually don't remember what this is about. I say that all the time, but I don't remember what this is about, but it sounded cool when I pre-ordered it, so I'm going to read that and find out. And then Spawn number 338. I love that creepy cover there. And we've got another Bad Idea book. I think this is a one-shot called The Finder. I don't know what this is about because there's not a whole lot of information about the forthcoming Bad Idea books, right? They just kind of show up. So there's that one, but it seems pretty thick too. So I'll be interested to see what that's all about. And then one from Boom Studios. This is Harrower number 1. I actually don't quite remember exactly what this is about either, but I think it's got a horror. It's kind of a horror title. And this guy's like a killer. I think it's like a sort of a slasher thing. I might be wrong. I haven't read it yet, and I hate that I can't remember what it's about. But it sounded cool again when I pre-ordered it, so I'm going to try that out and see what it's like. And I got one back issue as well. This is Showcase number 100. So my LCS was actually selling this on Whatnot on Monday night, and there were no takers, so I actually just said, hey, if you can drop that in my box, I'll pick it up on Wednesday. And they said, sure. So I got it. I don't really know what the story is or anything, but I love classic DC stuff like this. I mean, classic Flash and Green Lantern, Adam Strange, just all these guys here. I just really dug the cover, so I'm going to read it at some point and figure it out. But the fun doesn't stop there. Got a couple of extra goodies as well, including the Amazing Spider-Man Invasion of the Spider Slayers Epic Collection. This collects Amazing Spider-Man 368 through 377 and annual number 27, and a couple other things as well. This is my childhood right here. I started reading Amazing Spider-Man on a regular basis in 1991, starting with, I think, issue 351, and I managed to get 350 pretty soon after that. But yeah, right around that era, basically right when Mark Bagley came on the book is when I started. It just kind of worked out that way. So this is my childhood right here. I love all of these early 90s Amazing Spider-Man stories. Mark Bagley's Spider-Man, just so good. My favorite thing at the time. I still have all my original issues, but I was just excited to have all of them in this collection. And then an impulse buy, because of the recent news that dropped, and I just saw this sitting on their graphic novel shelf, so I thought I'd grab it. This is The Authority, Book 1. This is the original Authority that came out in the late 90s. Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch. I've never read The Authority whatsoever, but with the news that a movie is coming, I want to educate myself. And I could have read this on DC Universe Infinite or whatever, but I just saw the book sitting there. This is the first 12 issues and thought this would be a really cool thing to have to start studying for the Authority movie when it comes out in however many years from now. But I just thought that would be cool to get. And then I got another big boy book. This is the House of M Omnibus. So this isn't new this week. My shop actually has under their counter, they're holding on to like a bunch of different omnibuses for me. I just buy one every week when I go in, and I decided to go ahead and grab this one today. I love the House of M storyline, but I haven't read it since it came out, so I don't remember like all the details and everything that happened, so it's cool to have it in one big book. And that's it, guys. Another really cool haul, another really fun week of comics. Guys, don't forget, life is short. Like what you like, ignore what you don't. Also, don't forget, if you need an LCS, if you don't have one of your own, you can actually pre-order books from my LCS now. You can just go to infinityflux.net, create an account. You can browse the list of all the comics that are available for pre-order. You can subscribe to a series or pre-order books that are going to be coming out soon. And when they are released, my shop will ship them right to you. So guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to follow or subscribe on whatever platform you're watching this on for more videos about these books throughout the week.